All right, good afternoon, everyone. It's Monday. Just wanted to give you guys a little update on what's been going on with me and the cancer. Um, Went today for my 10th session of chemotherapy and immunotherapy. Just got home about an hour ago. I went in at 9 o'clock this morning. Uh, Feeling a little out of it right now. Um, the neuropathy in my hands starting to act up already. Also in my mouth and my feet. Uh, just feeling a little tired. Also, I went last week on Thursday to my doctor and got the results from the PET scan. And the PET scan shows that the tumors are shrinking. So I have my esophagus, my stomach, and my shoulder. My liver's still clear. You still don't see nothing there. The last time I had a PET scan, it spread to my shoulder, and now I can barely feel anything there. I could feel a small little ball right there, but it's nothing like it was before. So the tumors are shrinking. You know, my wife asked the doctor, since it's shrinking, is there a way to do surgery to remove the tumor or tumors, and especially the one in my esophagus? When the doctor told her, well, there's no need in doing that, because if it was just there, then yes, they could shrink it up and try to remove it. But since it's already spread, it has gone to my stomach. It went to my liver, but that's clear, and my shoulder. So it's already in my bloodstream. It's already traveled to my bloodstream. So removing the tumor from my esophagus doesn't make no difference. It's still spreading, or it's still spread. So she said, no, they're not going to try to remove anything right now. Just keep doing what we're doing. She kind of looked surprised when she told me that everything has shrinking down like significantly, and there's no more spreading. And it's because the immunotherapy that I'm on. When it spread the last time, because I was just on chemotherapy, and I don't know if on the video if I explained it, but the way that I was explained about chemotherapy and immunotherapy is, well, immunotherapy is something newer. Chemotherapy goes after and attacks bad cancer cells or cancerous cells, but the cancer knows how to camouflage itself, camouflage the cells, and make them look like they're good, healthy cells. So the chemotherapy does not go after those cells that are bad because it thinks they're good cells. What the immunotherapy does is it attacks all them bad cells. You can see them cells, and it takes away that camouflage that they use to look like healthy cells. It takes away the camouflage, and now the chemotherapy can see all the bad cells. So that's what all this is doing right now. So I guess that's what's working, is the immunotherapy has taken away the camouflage from them bad cells, and is showing the chemotherapy that all these cells in here are bad. So that's why everything is shrinking up. But make no mistake, just because this stuff is working right now doesn't mean that I'm cancer free. That's not what it means. I still have stage 4 cancer. It's just that it's shrinking the tumors. They're not as big as they were before. And we're going to see what happens in 2 or 3 months. I think 3 more months. They said they want to go through the like 3 more sessions of the chemo and immunotherapy, 2 or 3. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and do another PET scan and see what happens from there. Hopefully it's still doing the same thing. Hopefully it's shrinking, it's shrunk a lot more. Um, that would be good for me, because maybe I'll be um, a lot healthier to be able to go back to work, maybe on a light duty, instead of being at home, because I've been at home since December, November, December. I think December, end of December. I've been home, and it's kind of boring, after a while. I'm kind of glad I'm not out there in the heat like everybody else, but it gets a little boring over here at the house. It's been quite a few months now. But yeah, so that's what's going on with that. Another thing, I talk about this stuff, the chemotherapy and all that stuff, because I do want to help some of you people, understand, or help all you people understand that that you got to get checked up, because you don't want this shit to happen to you. It's hard, like I said in my post earlier today. It's working. The stuff is working so far, but there's when it's time to go, I don't want to go. I don't want to feel sick for 6, 7, 8 days. They changed my medication again, so they put me on a medication that's not as bad as one I was on last time. But hopefully you guys can get through you. You don't need to go and go to the doctor, and get checked up. I was 260 pounds before all this shit started, and now I'm at 197 pounds. I'm a lot thinner than what I look to people because I wear my clothes a little bit baggier, so you don't see how thin that I really am. But you can tell. I mean, I'm in this tank top right now. You can tell that I'm not healthy at all. I have no muscle whatsoever. Um, I don't have like a bunch of sagging skin everywhere, but it's rough. But to see, I show you some of the shit that I gotta go through. So I don't know if you can see it, but I have. Let's take this off so you can see what this stuff is doing to me. It's fucking up my body. I have this bag here. The bag is chemotherapy is in that bag. It's pumping it right now. So I'm here at home with this bag. I'm thin. I'm thin. This is a feeding tube. As you can pull, I can pull that shit in and out. It's my feeding tube in case I need to be fed through the tube. But I've lost all kinds of weight. So, this is the way that I look now from the cancer. So, yeah, this is what I have to deal with. This thing for 2 days. I got to keep this thing on me for 2 days. Then I go back and take it off, and I'm off the pump, but it's still in my system. This thing here, they don't want to take it off because if things get worse, then there's a way to feed me again. If this tumor in my esophagus starts to grow again, then they can feed me again to the tube. So I don't worry about tattoos either. If anybody wants to fucking finish this tattoo, I started it 15 years ago. That shit hurt. I didn't finish it, but I'd like to get it done. Anyways, hopefully you see, this is what I got to go through. I got to get up every morning, flush this system out. I got to tape this up because there's a hole here. Under this gauze is a hole, and body fluid comes out of that hole, and it gets all over my clothes and shit. So I got to gauze it up and tape myself up every day. I got to flush this out because whatever's in my stomach will come out through here. So I'm pretty sure it's shit. It'll come out. So when I'm in the shower, I gotta open it up and squeeze anything out of there. Then I gotta put a syringe thing in there and flush it all the way out, flush it out, so I don't get infections. But yeah, so you can see what it is that I'm going through. Maybe you'll think twice. Maybe you'll go down to the doctor and get yourself checked up because this shit ain't no joke. Hopefully, it continues to work, and hopefully that I can beat the shit. But I'm not too concerned with that right now. I'm just like I try to live it day by day. That's the reason why. This is the reason why I can't really make plans to do shit and go places and stuff like that. My dad, he'll ask me like, "Hey, Can you want to go over here? Want to go do this? Or next week, let's go do can you come down here? Or can you come to this party? It's like, I don't know how I'm going to feel the day that I wake up. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I can't make those kind of plans to go anywhere. I'd like to go up to Fresno and visit my family up there, but I can't just make plans. And if I go, it's like I can go just one day, come right back, and probably have my wife drive the way back, because I'll be too tired. Or I got to plan things on the days that I'm not on chemotherapy. But even that's a crapshoot. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I could be really tired. So yeah, I can't plan anything. I live my life day to day, and my plans are from day to day. So, anyways, like I was saying, just get out there and get yourself checked. It doesn't hurt but this shit that I'm going through, that's what hurts. Getting checked. So what? You gotta get a needle in your arm for a minute so I can shoot some dye in you and check your body. Who cares? I gotta go now. Like every other week, I get shot up in my arms. I got the cord right here. They stick it looks like a big round thumbtack with a needle at the end. They stuff it in. That's what's in there right now. There's a needle stuffed into my chest. That's going, and I can feel the line goes up into my vein right here in my neck. So I can feel the line. I can feel it's right here. The line's right here. It's going to the vein in my neck. So this stuff is just pumping into me, and that shit hurts when they push that needle in there. So every other week, every 2 weeks, or whatever, I got to go do that. Every other week, I got to go get blood drawn. I got to go do colonoscopies. I got to go do all kinds of shit. So I'm getting stuck with needles constantly, and I don't get used. I'm not used to that. I'm still not used to it. Even the doctors like, you're still not used to getting poked. I said no. Even though I've been stuck with needles so many times now within the last, since November, I'm still not used to that shit. And especially right here, that shit does hurt when they stick that thick needle right here into this hole, into this pore right here. For me, it does, but um, so yeah, if you gotta do it one time just so you can go and get yourself checked, big deal. Try to do it all the time. Try to do it every other week. Just that's just the blood. That's just the blood work. Every other week or every 3 weeks, I gotta go get blood, and then this is every 2 weeks, and then all the other shit that they expect, they want to, test and all that. So yeah, it's not too bad if you just go at one time, just get yourself checked and find out like, hey, you know what? I'm good for another year. I'm good for another 2 years or whatever. I ain't got to come back, instead of being stuck at home and dealing with this thing that I got to deal with every single day, and having to get up and flush yourself your tube out, and keep the tube just in case things get bad. I got to go back to feeding myself, you know, liquid diet because I can't eat. Yesterday I was having dinner. I couldn't eat. I took 2 bites of a fucking McDonald's hamburger, and that was it. I couldn't eat it no more. It was just, didn't want to really settle. Didn't want to go down, so I didn't eat it. But then again, in the middle of the night, I woke up and I'm hungry, so I go down and give me something to eat from downstairs, and I'm able to eat it. But like right now that I'm going through this chemotherapy again, this is the 10th time. I'm gonna go and start feeling like shit, and I'm not gonna want to eat nothing. I'm not gonna want to drink nothing because um, like the taste in my mouth right now is already fucked up. And this we only did it, a few hours ago, a couple hours ago, but the taste in my mouth is bad. So I don't want to drink nothing. I don't want to taste nothing. Just everything tastes bad. And so I went from 190 to 197. I think I'm 197. But I'll lose that 7 pounds in the next week and a half because I'm not eating as much as I was before because it doesn't taste right to me, and you just don't feel like eating it. This is what I gotta go through every day. This is what I gotta go through every time I go to chemotherapy. These are the things I gotta go through every couple of weeks to get poked with needles and shit. Go to the hospital and get colonoscopies and stuff like that. And you don't have to do that. All you have to do is go one time and get checked up. So I encourage you guys to go to get checked up, men, women. Take your kids, get yourself checked up so you ain't gotta go through this bullshit that I'm going through. So with that being said, thank you for watching the videos. I'm gonna do some more tomorrow. I'm just a little tired today, but tomorrow I'll do something else. not about the cancer, just something else. But I just wanted to give you guys a glimpse of what it is that I'm going through, to kind of like to open up more, to you guys and show you what it's doing, what this shit's doing to me. You know what I mean? Uh, I think that'll maybe encourage you guys, especially the men, more to say, you know what, fuck it, let me go get myself checked out for my family, so I ain't gotta put them through this shit that he's gotta put his family through. So with that being said, all right, I appreciate you guys watching the video, and if you have any suggestions on other videos, go ahead and DM me on Instagram, or you can leave a message right here on the YouTube in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe the videos. Trying to get more and more views, more and more subscribers. I'm already at like I think 460, so I need like 40 more to hit that 500 that I've been trying to get to. So help me out, share with your friends, tell them to subscribe and like the videos. I appreciate you. Thank you.